Hi, this is Leslie from Mermaid Cove Studio. I am on today sharing with you a swap entry that I'm finished creating. This one is for Nati Nati Creations on Instagram and YouTube, and we needed to create a 3D item to house all the goodies. So I took it literally around the world with Maggie Holmes, and I chose Round Trip as my paper. I haven't worked too much with any of Maggie Holmes' papers, so I'm still learning to create with it and all the goodies. I don't have a whole lot of it, so we work with what we have. But pink's obviously my favorite with the black. Love it. This ribbon is one of my favorites. But what I created was a bag. I was recently on vacation, and it's very much like the bag that I took with me for carrying, just on board. So very 3D dimensional. And then your strap here, and it opens like this. I put a magnet on it, and we open up and we have our goodies. So we needed to create a dangle, a pokey tool, or a pen, and I did a pen. I haven't done a whole lot of pens, so I thought I would kind of start doing more of those, and I got supplies to do it. So I love this. I'm going to have a hard time parting with it because it's so pretty. We've got the pinks, and then this little bit of bling bling, and the rondelles right in here with a little bit of bling bling. So I hope that whoever gets that enjoys it. I love it. We needed to share 5 die cuts, and so I'm not going to pull these out because they're already packaged, but there's I have a die set in my stash that had kind of all of these vintage keys and locks, and I kind of really loved how that looked, and so I rolled with it. There is a photo frame, like a Polaroid photo frame, and then there's this really cute little bike. And there's also one of these banners, and I did not put any paper on it, so whoever the recipient is can actually put whatever they want on it, and that's an easy enough triangle to cut out and add and decorate. So I kind of used the dies that were hanging out on my desk right now, which are my favorites. And then we needed to create 2 shakers. And I did, again, because we're traveling, I went to Miami, to South Beach, and hung out at this really adorable Art Deco hotel. And I wish the keys looked like this, but it's modern day. So I love this key fob. I added the little key on it, and this is my little shaker mix that I put in it. It's so pretty. Very appropriate with this goodies. We also needed to do embellishment of our choice, and probably one of my very, very favorites is actually the banner, the die cut that I got it. That one, particular one, is from Scrap Diva, and so I shared that one. This one might be KS Craft. I don't know. I have them all because I love the shape of that banner, and I love how it translates into something totally amazing here. So we had to decorate it. We had to embellish it. And mine say, keep dreaming, and the other one says, keep hoping. So, words of encouragement. And then we had to do at least $5 worth of gifts, and I love these kind of things. And then this really cute die, which I may have used it. So I did 2 colors in here and the little die. We also had to do some trim, and I shared that trim. I love that trim. I've had it for quite some time, and I've just been using it nonstop. And then some white and this really pretty green. I love that. It's like silk. And then we had to do bag toppers, and I took a smaller bag topper. I always find we have like the really ginormous bag toppers, and those are great, but I don't always need one. I usually just cut paper and make my own and kind of decorate a little bit. But I did this really cute butterfly, and I added a doily. I had cut out and folded it in half and put it underneath of the bag topper to extend it a little bit. So not matching, but all done with the same paper. So some butterfly. Best day ever. Excuse me. And then we also needed to do a little embellishment box. And I did a magnet, and it comes out like this and opens up on the top. And I just added a bunch of different things in pink. There's some paper clips. There's a lot of beads in there because we all know I have this big bead stash. And, you know, you start sharing them. Can't take it with you. So you got to start using it. Some lobster clasps and a few other things. Some of the little metal parts that I use to make flowers are in there. I love those. And then the flowers, I did not make these. Somebody else did. And I'm just like, they are so adorable. And they fit on here perfectly. And then the last thing in my box is we had Crafter's Choice. And I did a little tag flip. And I'm not going to pull it out of the packaging. I think that'll be for the person who receives this. I love it. I will take the rest of that piece of paper that I have and make another one. And actually will log my little trip that I took in something exactly like this because I loved it. It has a cute little charm hanging off of it, and it has this beautiful silk ribbon on it as the tie. I kind of left it kind of loosey-goosey so that if somebody wanted to add more to it, they could, but it's all on black cardstock. It has, I used this nifty guy right here. Love this, by the way. I sometimes I forget I have it, and then it's been sitting on my desk, and I'm like, let's make a tag book. So that's exactly what I did. These are Maggie Holmes round trip paper clips that I added, and I only added the airplane. Not sure about the ice cream or that letter, but they're in there. They're not going on this trip, but I added a couple of those throughout on the pages. I put a little bit of bling bling on this little camera and on some of the pictures on the inside. And all of those pictures, it was one big sheet. I know if you guys know the paper, you'll know that all of these sweet pictures, little Polaroids in black and white, make the cutest flip book ever. So this one here is for the Around the World with Maggie Holmes swap that it's going out of my house tomorrow. I hope whoever the recipient is of this enjoys it as much as I enjoyed making it. And we'll see you in the next video, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, comment, say hello. Take care.